I feel like I need to find a dirty prostitute right now and have sex with her because this Raw took away my manhood. Anyways, welcome to my Raw review. And we started off actually with Raw with an actual Raw intro with its theme music, which I jot that down as a note because I can't remember the last time we actually saw the intro video. They typically just do that stupid, retarded, fucking gay, show the crowd and what city they're in, and then somebody comes out. Normally it's Seth Rollins with his music. But we actually got the Raw intro this week, which is exciting, but it's also pathetic in a similar way. The fact that I got excited, the fact that they actually played the intro, because you shouldn't get excited over the intro. They should play it every week, but that's neither here or there. We kick off Raw with Brock and Paul Heyman coming out. Pretty much, Heyman talking up Lesnar as if he's a badass, which he is a badass, but we really don't need to be told at this point how much of a badass Brock Lesnar is. They mention, about the Undertaker, how, he had to fight dirty to beat Brock, and deep down inside, even though since 1990, anybody that's taken down the Undertaker, he's always gotten his revenge on everybody, except Brock Lesnar. And deep down inside, Undertaker knows, or if he doesn't know what he's getting himself into, blah, blah, blah. Deep down inside, something like he knows that he can't win this fight, something to the extent of that. Um, then then Big Show comes out and interrupts Brock Lesnar, and apparently Big Show is turning face for the billionth time. He says that Brock Lesnar was the better man at MSG, that show, and he tries to shake Brock Lesnar's hand, but Brock Lesnar walks away. Then Big Show makes a remark of he hopes that Undertaker beats him at Hell in a Cell, again, and that somehow makes Brock angry, and he goes into the ring and gives Big Show a belly suplex and an F5 and leaves his fat carcass on the ground like a dying whale without water. Next, we get a 6-man tag match with Orton, Ambrose, Reigns versus the Wyatt family. The spooky, scary family, as I deem them, or the Adams family with no charisma. Um, but this was an okay match. I'm not gonna say it was bad. It was alright. There was a lot of cool spots. Still to this point, Strowman has not got knocked off his feet in this match. He got knocked down to one knee, but he was never actually knocked onto his back. Which, if there's one thing positive about the Wyatt family, is they're making at least Strowman look strong. They're really at least trying. They'll probably fail at the end, but at least this shows that they're trying to make him look like a monster. And when you knock a guy out of the ring and he falls on his feet, like Kane used to back in the day, or like Undertaker or a Big Show, you really do make them look like a giant when you do that. So I do enjoy that they're doing that with Strowman. Um, Luke Harper ends up eating the pin. I think Randy Orton RKO's him, and then Roman Reigns does the spear or whatever like move he did. But Reigns got the pin on Harper. Harper's always eating the pins because everyone talks about how buried Bray is, but I'm sorry, you're insane if you think Bray is the one that's most buried. It's clearly Luke Harper. Luke Harper, honestly, I saw more promise in him as like a guy that's a big guy, but that could still like actually wrestle just as good as any other wrestler, and he's like almost 7 feet tall. And this guy is completely treated like a joke, and he takes most of the most of the punishment in these 6-man matches, and it makes me kind of sad because I feel sorry for him. But fuck him. Next, we get Sheamus versus Neville with Barrett on commentary. Yeah, so basically we got tea drinkers with bad teeth brawl about to ensue. And yeah, this match happened. I believe, I think this ended in, I want to say, oh, Barrett distracts Neville during this match, and then Sheamus gets a broad kick and wins the match. It wasn't that long of a match, really. It kind of ended quite shortly, to be honest. And you know what? Matches like this should end shortly because we all know nobody cares. So it eases the pain a little, you know? Kane comes out and he suggests that because Big Show got attacked earlier by Lesnar, that Seth's gonna need a partner because it was supposed to be him and Big Show in a tag match in the main event against the Dudley Boys, but since Big Show got attacked, he can't be his partner. And Kane insinuates that you know that it should be him that should be the partner, and then Seth comes out and complains, like Seth knows how to do very well. He also takes a shot at Tom Brady and the Patriots because when you're a heel, the only thing you can really do is make fun of local sports teams to get over, especially when you have no talent. Steph comes out, and people act all happy and surprised, even though Stephanie is a waste of human space, in my opinion. I could care less about her. I don't know why everyone makes a big deal out of Stephanie. It really doesn't matter at this point. Um, she says that Seth Rollins will face Kane at Hell in a Cell for the WWE Championship, and also Kane will be Seth's partner tonight in the tag match against the Dudley Boys. Who the fuck cares? I mean, you're waiting for me to elaborate on that. That's all I got to say is who the fuck cares. Yes, I know I'm itching my leg. Fucking itchy. Um, yeah, I mean, really, I have nothing else more to say about this. I don't get why we're doing the same kind of storyline from a year ago. I mean, the only thing that's different now is that Kane is Demon Kane now, which a year ago we're doing the same storyline a year ago, but instead it was Corporate Kane. Now they're throwing in Demon Kane, and I guess they think that this Demon Kane, putting the mask back on him and stuff, is going to make this unique and different and add a new wrinkle to this. The only thing it adds a wrinkle to is like my fucking face because it's making me feel older. The misery they put me through. I'm slowly feeling like I'm dying a fucking very slow, painful death, and I also feel like I'm 90 years old watching this because I feel like I have Alzheimer's fucking watching this because it gives me brain cancer. Next, we have Divas action. Woohoo! I mean, it was I think Paige versus Natalia, and Natalia wins in like 3 minutes, and we're supposed to care now because Natalia hasn't been on the show for about a year now, and she finally gets a victory. You know, it's as if they only did this because Natalia hasn't been on for a year. Oh, Natalia's been irrelevant. We'll give her a win, and now all of a sudden she won't be irrelevant. She'll be relevant again, and she might win that title. We know that ain't gonna fucking happen. Not that I would want that to happen either way, but still, fuck off, WWE. Fuck off. Nobody cares. And nobody cares about the Divas division now. Stop trying to make it sound like this big thing is happening when no one's really talking about Divas wrestling. I'm sorry, they're not. Trust me, I'm not a sexist. I like women's wrestling, but I liked it when it was actually good. When he had Trish and Lita and like Victoria and Mickey James and you know Melina and all those people. You could even throw in what's her fucking face? I forgot her name. A Maurice too. Maurice was good. Even like a Maria, even though she wasn't like that good of a wrestler, but like she had like good mic skills and like she could actually talk. She had like some kind of like charisma. But now these these women wrestlers are pretty much fucking mannequins with mannequins with flesh on them. Next we get Kevin Owens Sin Cara. This is a squash match. Owens wins in about 2 minutes. But Owens attacks Sin Cara after the match, and we're supposed to be disgusted because he's supposed to be a nasty, mean heel. Ryback comes out for the save, and Kevin Owens runs out like he does for like the 10th week in a row. Backstage, we get Stephanie McMahon with the New Day, and she announces another match for Hell in a Cell. Do you see the trend here? They're trying to name a lot of matches for Hell in a Cell, but like they're pretty much the same matches we've been getting for a while. Seth and Kane's been a feud that's been going on for a year. We also get she announces New Day versus Dudley Boyz. We've gotten this for like the second or third time now. What else? There's got to be another match they announced for Hell in a Cell that like I don't know about. Probably Kevin Owens versus Ryback's gonna be another match at Hell in a Cell. Just all rematches, really. I don't get it. Why is it called Hell in a Cell? Oh, Brock Lesnar versus the Undertaker. I mean, yes, I'm looking forward to it. Don't get me wrong, but once again, rematch from SummerSlam. Like they're not coming up with any fresh feuds. I mean, seriously. Then again, if you expected them to come up with fresh feuds, I would I would have to question your ability to think. And I would question your ability of having a higher IQ level than a fucking infant. But she names New Day versus Dudley Boyz and Hell in a Cell and blah blah blah. But next, hip hip hooray! Scam artists are here because we get the Susan G. Comey, whatever. I think I said homie segment, and it turns out on Twitter or something that like Susan G. Comey, this foundation's a scam. They're actually not taking all the money and giving it to the foundation. The foundation or the people that are taking the money are actually using it for themselves as well. They're keeping some of the profit, which is great. Great WWE, anti-bullies, fight for cancer, and, it's scam little fucking, people out of their money to tell them you're going to save sick children, but really, you just want to save your sick ego for money. Great. Great company. I hope they fucking rot in hell. So we get a tag match, and this is the fucking Seth Rollins and Kane versus Dudley Boyz. This match was boring. There was nothing to note except for at one point Seth Rollins handcuffs Kane to the ring post because he's ready to fucking stick his dildo up his ass. I mean, because he doesn't want him to leave. Because he's afraid he's going to leave and turn into Demon Kane and come out and attack him. And literally, Kane gets hit by one of the Dudley Boyz, falls off the apron, and the handcuffs just snap off like it's fucking plastic. Where did they get these fucking handcuffs? Those aren't real handcuffs. Handcuffs don't fucking break like that. Where did Seth Rollins get these handcuffs from? The Dollar Tree? Family Dollar? Would he get a 2-for-1 deal? Anyways, after that, there's like a DQ finish with Seth and the Dudley Boyz. Kane comes out, attacks Seth Rollins, but then the Dudley Boyz give him a 3D because apparently Kane attacked him on SmackDown, which I don't watch SmackDown, so I have no clue and I don't care. After that, Seth dumbass Rollins, instead of leaving like he typically would, like the scaredy cat fucking pussy heel, he tries to put Kane through a table, and then Kane just chokeslamms him through the table because nobody saw that coming. They expect us to dumb ourselves down to a level of like a mongoloid. We're just not that. Some of their fans are, but people like me aren't a fucking mongoloid. I could see this coming a mile away, so you're not going to surprise me. WWE fails again. Cut it off. Get a Divas match. We get a Rusev Summer Rae soap opera segment. Rusev acts like he's going to propose to Summer Rae with a ring, and then he says he's not going to give her this gold ring until he gets some gold around his waist. Which, whatever. And then we get the main event of the night, the U.S. Title Open Challenge. Cena versus Ziggler? Nope. Ziggler's music plays like Ziggler's gonna be the opponent, and then New Day just come out 3-on-1, just carrying him out to the ring as if they just raped him in the ass. But then again, we all know you can't rape Ziggler because you're playing into his advantage. But so then we get Cena versus Big E. Cena wins, of course. LOL. They protected Xavier Woods last week. For some reason, they don't protect Big E with his big black gooey mantis. I don't know why. New Day attacks Cena, and then Ziggler comes out and super kicks Cena by accident. Oh no, it's going to turn into a storyline now. Then the Dudley Boys come out for the save, but then New Day beats them down, and then gives them their finisher. And then that's how the show ends. New Day on top in the main event. Wow. I will say that ending was awesome because they really are putting New Day over to the point of they ended the show with New Day on top as like a dominant force. Just think about that. A month ago, New Day, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, New Day was a joke. Hold on. I hate myself. Fuck you, Jesus. New Day was a joke 2 or 3 months ago. They were a jobber tag team, and now they're closing Raw on top, which is insane. They're really putting over this tag team, or faction, to be exact. And that is pretty cool, actually. Because I thought for sure the Dudley Boys were going to come out and put them through a table or something. But they made New Day look very strong. But the rest of the show was a colossal fucking waste of time again. It was nothingness. It was like a Twilight Zone episode with no plot. You know how there's always a twist on a Twilight Zone episode? At least the original episodes of Twilight Zone. It was that, but like with no plot. Like imagine if there was a Twilight Zone that just never went anywhere. Just for 20 or 30 minutes. Just never went anywhere. But instead of 20, 30 minutes, this was a 2-hour, 3-hour Twilight Zone episode that never went anywhere. That's what this show was. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to do a little paper ball pitch for you. This is my fastball for baseball tonight or tomorrow night. Because this is on Thursday. And the Mets play the Dodgers tomorrow on Friday. So, you know. Go Mets. Fuck the Yankees. In case smart busters are watching this. Yes, I'm a Mets fan. Deal with it. Deal with it, cocksucker. That was a fail. Anyways, fuck you later.